Sometimes we call the patient might have like Medicaid. Medicaid, it's something aid, actually the payer of last resort. You might get this question, which is a payer insurance of last resort. It is an insurance company for the poor and people who are just below this poverty line. The poverty line will be defined by each of these states. It may not remain. The poverty line in California may not be the same as a poverty line in Florida. That varies from state to state, though it is a federally mandated program. But mainly this is being ruled by the states actually. States actually have this dominance or predominance over the Medicaid, because though you have a federal instruction, but states rules also proceed. That also takes into effect. We have like several anti-fraud wings, Medicaid fraud control units which operate in the states. So you're not supposed to break this Medicaid because it's very much stricter, and both Medicare and Medicaid are being governed by the CMS, Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services. Though we might think like Medicare and Medicaid remain the same, it is not so, because Medicare also has its own policies. Here the main difference is with Medicare it is federally governed, whereas with Medicaid there is so much of states intervention. States also have their own rules to be established or to be followed upon by these beneficiaries. If a person has both Medicare and Medicaid, we say that as a dual beneficiary. When I say dual, it is two. So the patient has benefits of both, dual beneficiary. So you really have to be very, very strict in submitting claims of such persons, because those people will have extreme or complex diseases.